Hi everyone. So I'm combining two videos together. Since I made my 22-week video, I made it right when I was into 23 weeks. So I'm actually just going to combine week 23 and week 24. So this is week 23 and 24, which nothing really big had happened during this week. I've been really stressed out, which I've been told to avoid stress, so that's been hard. But school's really kept me busy. For the most part, I have just been typing papers all the time. Like, all I'm doing is doing homework every single day. So I have about 12 pages due this week, which is pretty crazy. So I'm making this really quick and short film or video and just kind of giving you guys an update of what's going on. So far, I have gained a pound in 2 weeks, so that's pretty good. I still, I'm round. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. You'll see the photos for this video. I'm going to post some belly shots on this video. I don't really gain weight like in my arms or in my legs or in my butt like some people when they're pregnant do, which is totally fine. I just get really round. Like, when people see my belly, they're like, oh my gosh, you are so pregnant. I'm like, really? I haven't gained that much weight, but I definitely am that type of pregnant person where it's all baby. This week, symptom-wise, I haven't really experienced any symptoms besides back pain. Oh my gosh, I have experienced some serious bad back pain. I don't even know how to describe it. In my last video, I talked about, like, I had felt some pain, and it was, the baby had crawled up underneath my rib cage. Well, this time, I'm experiencing a lot of, like, back pain, but it's also, like, radiating through my hip, and, with my first pregnancy, the doctors actually put me on pain medicine for my hips. Well, this time, just because the baby, we don't know what's going on with the kidneys and stuff, I've decided to steer clear of, like, all kinds of medications, even if they are safe or considered safe. So I've been literally fighting this pain, just me, and it's like really hard for me. I don't even take Tylenol now. With my daughter, I was on pain medication for my hips because, I don't know if you know this, but, like, I was in the military for 6 years, and when we were in Iraq, we had to climb up these, like, tall vehicles with a huge heavy vest on, and it caused a lot of stress fractures in my hip. I think the total count number I think I have is I've had 11 fractures. So my hips, like, literally, like, they'll just, like, slide out, or there's, like, a lot of strain on the tendons, which is horrible while you're pregnant. Let me tell you, if you have hip pain, I really feel for you. It's excruciating. So I've been having this back pain, and along with this back pain, it's been going down to my hips. So for me to combat this without using Tylenol, without using any kind of pain medication, I have literally been doing anything to combat it. I have done to where I just rest. When my husband gets home from work, he takes on Lila, and I literally, like, just lay in bed and just do homework. Also hot baths, like, not super hot, you don't want, like, a scalding bath, but I take, I'm pretty sure I take about 3 or 4 baths, besides showers, a week, just because of the pain in my hips. So, I kind of call it, like, my calm down, relax moment. I light candles, I read catalogs and magazines and whatever, and I literally will stay in a bathtub for, like, 35 minutes, 40 minutes, because my pain is so bad, but for some odd reason, the heat really helps relax my back and my hips. So that's been really good and helpful. So I hope that may help some of you that may be having back pain or hip pain. They say, you know, don't use icy hot. It's not recommended. You know, talk to your doctor. But there's really, I mean, they tell you pretty much, if you're pregnant and you're in pain, just deal with it. Like, I mean, it's horrible. So I've done heating pads. The bath seems to work the best. Hot shower if you need. That's where I use, like, on my upper back. Like, I'll just get in the hot shower for no reason. I just tie my hair up, put up in a shower cap, and just take a long hot shower on my back so that it calms down. Updates with baby. We haven't had a doctor's appointment yet. Next week I actually have my glucose test. I'm not really nervous with my daughter, I didn't have any issues with that. I know a lot of people get nervous, but after the anatomy scan, who knows? You know, who really knows right now? This has been a roller coaster. This week I've been craving oranges. Oranges. I seriously have ate like 10 oranges in like 7 days. So in the last 2 weeks I've ate like 10 oranges. So, I mean, it's been pretty crazy on fresh fruit. I have been just craving it. Same with ice water. I don't really drink anything, eat anything besides what I cook. So we haven't really gone out. We order like a pizza like once a week, I think. Just so that I don't have to cook dinner 7 nights in a row. Other than that, I mean, baby, I think she's doing really good. She's been extremely active. Her head is still down and her feet are still underneath my ribs, which has been fun. Let me tell you, having a baby kick your ribs or your lungs, that's, sometimes you feel a little out of breath. But other than that, I mean, so far it's been pretty good. I've just been really stressed out with school and trying to keep up with everything. I'm hoping that by next week, after finals and after everything has happened, and the doctor's appointment, that things will kind of mellow out. I'm planning on actually doing the nursery. We're actually going to be painting the nursery during spring break for me, so that will be like around like March 10th, which will be exciting because I'll make a video on that, of our experience with it. So we're going to do that, and then we just got the baby's crib, so I'll do a whole tutorial on that. But I'm also, tonight is kind of a busy night. That's kind of why I'm talking fast, because I got to get to making my second video that I'm way behind on. My husband won tickets to the Jazz basketball game, which is an NBA game. I haven't been to like a basketball game since I was really little. Derek, he's never been to one. And so we were like kind of like checking out our tickets, like trying to see, you know, if they were in a good area or not, you know, if, you know, it's going to be more of the let's just like shout and cheer and not really see anything, or if they were really good tickets. These tickets are phenomenal. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. I'm actually going to do a video tonight on what I'm going to wear to an NBA game, because I was really trying to figure out what kind of clothes to wear to an NBA game, because it's winter, obviously. It's Utah, so there's still snow on the ground, but it's not like, we're not Jazz fans or the team they're playing against tonight. We're just, I don't know how to describe it. We're more football and baseball people. We go to the Mariners games. We're going to be going, I think, this winter to a Seahawks game. I think I'm buying tickets for me and my husband to go. But we're big, you know, football and baseball fans, and I mean, we love baseball. Like, we always get, you know, really close seats so we can like catch foul balls or stuff. I'm scared to death of those. But for the basketball game, on the topic, the tickets are actually really good. So I was like, oh, they're 11 rows. So, you know, I'm a short person. I'm only 5'2". So sometimes when you look at the rows, you're like, am I gonna be able to see over the people sitting in front of me? And I was like, oh, okay, it's only 11 rows. That's perfect. These are awesome tickets. And then we actually looked up the tickets online to see, you know, what section it is in and all this stuff. Well, the section we're in is actually, the first row is row 11, because that's where the Jazz players are going to be running out. So that's kind of totally crazy that we actually have like front row tickets. They're not courtside tickets, of course, but they're on the court, so we're actually going to be able to see the game, which will be a really exciting experience. So then we're actually going to be able to, you know, really fully enjoy it. So I'm going to be making another video later tonight of what I'm going to be wearing, my NBA outfit, and how I'm going to be getting dressed up. That's why I haven't like painted my nails or anything, because I've been deciding if I want to go with the Jazz colors or I'm not sure. But I've been trying to figure out my outfit, which is really exciting. So I mean, just remember, if you know you're watching this and you're pregnant, like, don't limit yourself to fun experiences. I mean, we absolutely love going places, and especially even when I'm pregnant, it's not that big of a deal. I'm so excited because I kind of am craving, that's just right now, I'm craving a pretzel with cheese, And my husband was like, do you want to get dinner before the game or after or during the game? And I was like, during the game, because I want a pretzel and cheese and like a big giant Pepsi. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but that sounds really good. And I mean, when you're pregnant, don't be wearing heels, obviously, to a basketball game, because you're going to be going up and down bleachers and stuff, and that's just not going to be fun. But, just wear something comfortable, wear, comfortable leggings. That's what I'm going to be wearing tonight. And, just enjoy yourself. So, I mean, if you're out there, just get out there and do something fun with your spouse or your significant other, That's what I'm doing to keep my mind off of the baby and her kidneys. Trying to not be stressed out about the kidneys, but, it's so hard to do because, you don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what the doctor's going to say at 32 weeks. I don't know what the doctor's going to say next week when I've made a list of questions for this doctor. He's probably going to hate me. I made a list of like 45 questions for him. I want to know like every ifs, ands, and buts, and what kind of testing we should do and all of that. So, I mean, it's been pretty big roller coaster for us. And we're just trying to stay busy and, keep everything going. That's why during March I'm going to be doing the whole video of doing the nursery and putting together the nursery. It's going to take forever to put together a nursery, but I want to have everything done by May. And just to stay really busy until the baby comes or until the ultrasound and they say everything's okay or everything's not. That's the only way I'm like surviving right now, is just staying positive. I have a lot of mental breakdowns sometimes. Oh, on symptoms, hormonal. I don't know if it has to do with week 23 and 24 together, but those have been my most emotional weeks of my life. I'm serious. Like, I am a hardcore Grey's Anatomy fan. I mean, I've seen every episode, and the old seasons, I've probably seen that episode like 5 times, I'm pretty sure. And so for like, I was watching an episode, and it wasn't really anything emotional going on in the episode. I mean, there was some stuff, like, they were taking Zola from Derek and Meredith, and Alex Karev passes out in the operating room, and he has no one there. Like, all the interns hate him right now because he ratted out Meredith. Anyways, so that's kind of like the backstory to it. When Alex Karev gets in Christina's face, and he's like, I need you as my person, I was bawling. Like, I'm talking hormones through the roof. Like, I was like hysterical that Alex Karev didn't have any friends, even though he kind of like created the situation. It was really weird because I'm not one to feel for Alex Karev. And then another thing is, like, my husband was like teasing me, and he was like, oh, are you hogging all the blankets or whatever? And he started teasing me about all this stuff, and I just started to bawl. Like, I was like literally crying, and he was like, are you serious right now? Are you joking? And I was like, I am serious. Like, I'm really upset that you said that. And he was like, you are so sensitive. And I mean, like, I've cried over everything. The best one would have to be is I was complaining my back hurt, and I was like, oh, I think I have to go take another bath. My back still really hurts. And Derek he like looks at me and he goes,